I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we will see how to express combination of vectors as single vectors. So I'll take a few examples and then we'll do some strategies to answer such questions. Let us say we have a combination which is kind of like this. We have a vector rs plus tr minus ts, right? Let me take three examples in this case and then we'll work them out. So let's say one of them is this, and then we can take b as ab minus cb minus ad plus cd. Basically, we need to write these vectors as a single vector. So combine them so that we need to express them as a single vector. That's the whole idea, right? So let's do two of these and understand how to solve such questions. Now if I have to combine these vectors, rs plus tr minus ts, the first step is wherever we have something negative, make it positive and reverse the direction. So this could be written as rs plus tr plus st, right? So that is the first step. So in first step, you should make all negatives as positive by reversing the direction, right? So negative of ts is positive of st, right? Now, we are going from r to s. Look for something from s to somewhere else, s to t. So let's rearrange. So you could rearrange this as r to s plus s to t, and then we have t to r, right? So that clearly means r to s, and then from s to t, and then from t to r, it means r to r, right? It means from r to r, right? So from r to s, s to t is s, r to t, and then t to r. That means r to r. So if you are going from r to r, basically the vector is 0 vector, correct? Same position is not being changed, right? Now this one is a practice question for you. Apply these principles and try to find a single vector for the given combination. So we'll follow our rules. That is, first step, change minus to positive, right? So we'll write this as AB. So let me write them as arrow showing from C to D. These are the vectors, right? Plus BC, right? Plus DA plus CD. That's okay. Now A to B and B to C really means, if you combine this, it means A to C, right? So let me combine by 2's first. So A to B, B to C means A to C, right? Here we have D to A. Let me just write this first. We'll do one step at a time. Plus C to D. Now D to A, C to D, we could kind of rearrange and we could write this as A to C and then plus C to D, right? C to D, and then from D to A, right? So as you can see, A to C, then from C to D, and then from D to A. That means we start from A, end up at A, and that is again a 0 vector for us. So that is how you can actually combine them and get the combination and write them as a single vector. So let me take one more example. Let us say we have CA plus TC minus RC plus RT. So you can pause the video, answer this question, and then look into my suggestions. So you'll follow the rules which you have learned. First step is to write the whole combination with everything positive, right? That helps to think. So reverse CR plus RT. Now C to A, T to C, let's copy this. C to A plus T to C. Now here you observe C to R and R to T. That means I can combine these two and I can write this as C to T, right? C to T, right? Now we have T to C and C to T. Now that is zero vector, right? You go from T to C and then from C to T. So that is from T to T, right? So you could write this as CA plus T to T, which is 0, right? You started from T, went to C, came back to T. Does it make sense? That is zero vector. And any vector combined with the zero vector is the vector itself. So in this particular case, we get C to A, right? That is what we get. Now here is another question for you to practice. Let us say we have xy minus xt and we have plus yx. Now what is this equal to? Okay, so let's apply the same strategy. We can change this to positive. So we could write this as x to y, and then this is positive t to x, then positive y to x. Now xy, y to x, that's right, xy plus y to x, right? And then we have plus t to x. Now xy and y to x really means from x we started and we landed up at x plus t to x, correct? Now this is zero vector. X to x is a zero vector plus t to x, and so the result is t to x. So that is the single vector which represents the combination of vectors which we started with. I hope this video really helps you to capture the essence of writing an expression with vectors with a single vector. I'm Anil Kumar and I hope that helps. Thank you and all the best.